your number one business radio, Broad Street Radio. The following are the headlines for the news update today, the 17th of October 2022. Flooding. Federal government to send delegation to Cameroon as affected Nigerians rise to 2.5 million. Northern president comment, Atiku stole PDP ticket. He is now naked before Nigerians, APC Council of Campaign. And in business news this morning, Lagos seals supermarket for displaying expired products. Nigerian states grow IGR to 1.89 trillion naira in 2021 as Lagos, Abuja dwarf others. NAMA invests 45.3 billion naira in new safety equipment, may increase charges to airlines and helicopters. Good morning. Welcome to news update from your number one business radio, Broad Street Radio, in association with Automedics Auto Care Limited, Ajao Estate Branch, and Dependable Securities Limited. I am Otusi James Chuku, and here are the news in full. The Nigerian government said over 2.5 million people have now been affected by the devastating flooding across Benue, Kogi, Anambra, and other states caused by rainfall and the release of water from the Lagdo Dam in Cameroon. The Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, Hajiya Sadiya Umar Farouk, disclosed this on Sunday and noted that some 332,327 hectares of farmlands have already been destroyed. Following this development, the Nigerian government now plans to send a delegation to Cameroon to initiate a bilateral discussion with the Cameroon authorities on the periodic opening of the Lagdo Dam. The All Progressives Congress APC Campaign Council on Sunday chided the People's Democratic Party PDP's presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar over his recent comment about the 2023 presidency. Said the North only needs someone from the region as the next president. Atiku on Saturday during an interactive session with Arewa Joint Committee at the Arewa House in Kaduna State said Northerners need to vote for him rather than a Yoruba or Igbo candidate because he's a pan-Nigerian with a northern extraction that has built bridges across the country. The statement has attracted several knocks and criticisms from the former vice president, and the APC Campaign Council in a statement by its Director of Media and Publicity, Bayo Ononuga, said this development has further exposed Atiku as someone who does not have the interest of Nigerians at heart. The APC statement accused Atiku of attempting to whip up ethnic sentiments in order to get votes. Governor Ben Ayade of Cross River has kicked off the first dry run for the 2022 Carnival Calabar on Sunday with the theme Agro-Industrialization. The event marked the return of the carnival since the outbreak of COVID-19 in 2020. Speaking about the theme, Ayade said it was carefully chosen to send a message to the global community that Africans can depend on themselves for food. The governor kicked against the high dependence for food by African countries on Western nations in spite of the vast arable land God has blessed the continent with. The executive secretary of the Calabar Carnival Commission, Mr. Austin Cobham, said the dry run was the mother of all dry runs due to the addition of 2 bands in the carnival, adding that the presence of the service commanders in the state indicated that Cross River was ready to host the world. And now to business news this morning. The Lagos State government, through the Lagos State Consumer Protection Agency, LASCOPA, has sealed a supermarket, Sinosure Associate Superstores, located at 18 Latif Salami Street, Ajao Estate, over the display of expired products on the shelves. The agency also issued a non-compliance order on another supermarket, Value Point Supermarket, situated on the same street, over the display of expired products. The general manager of LASCOPA, Mr. Afolabi Solebo, had during the enforcement exercise said that the monitoring and enforcement team of the agency had visited the Sinosure supermarket on Monday, 12th September 2022, during a routine monitoring exercise where some items displayed were noticed to have expired. The 36 states of the Federation, including the Federal Capital Territory, recorded a cumulative internally generated revenue (IGR) of 1.89 trillion naira in 2021, an increase of 21.5% compared to 1.56 trillion naira recorded in the previous year. This is according to recent data on states' IGR released by the National Bureau of Statistics (NBS). The total internally generated revenue recorded by the states rose beyond pre-pandemic levels after it dipped in 2020 due to the lockdown measures put in place by the federal government to curb the spread of the pandemic. In 2020, the IGR recorded by the states had dropped from 1.64 trillion naira recorded in 2019 to 1.56 trillion naira. However, with economic activities fully opened across the country, the IGR surpassed pre-pandemic levels. The federal government has given approvals worth 45.3 billion naira to the Nigerian Airspace Management Agency (NAMA) for the upgrade of its facilities nationwide. There are strong indications that the agency may increase its charges to its clients, airlines and helicopter companies very soon, but said this will only happen after the completion of the various upgrades nationwide. The acting managing director of NAMA, Mr. Lawrence Wajok, revealed this to journalists in Lagos over the weekend in an interaction. He said this is for the upgrade of safe tower systems for Lagos, Abuja, Kano and Port Harcourt, stressing that the project included air traffic management systems, ATMS, communication systems, surveillance components, and aerometeorological components to provide real-time weather to the ATC in the 4 international airports. This is news update from your #1 business radio, Broad Street Radio, in association with Automedics Auto Care Limited, Ajao Estate Branch, and Dependable Securities Limited. Before we go, a recap of the major stories. Flooding. Federal government to send delegation to Cameroon as affected Nigerians rise to 2.5 million. Northern President comment. Atiku stole PDP ticket. He is now naked before Nigerians. APC Campaign Council. And in business news this morning, Lagos seals supermarket for displaying expired products. Nigerian states grow IGR to 1.89 trillion naira in 2021 as Lagos, Abuja dwarfs others. NEMA invests 45.3 billion naira in new safety equipment, may increase charges to airlines and helicopters. Enjoy the rest of the day. I am 𝐸𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐴 and you're listening to your #1 business radio, Broad Street Radio. Do well to follow us on all our social media platforms. Follow and like our page on Facebook at Broad Street Radio NG. Join the conversations on our Instagram and Twitter handles at Broad Street Rad. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Broad Street Radio NG on YouTube. And our website is www.broadstreetradio.com. You could also reach out to us via WhatsApp on 0809-791-0074. And for sponsorship and advert placement on Broad Street Radio, the numbers to call are 0809-791-0073 or 0803-436-1400. You could also send a mail to hello@broadstreetradio.com.